We have all had it. We have all been through it. There are times that we just do not want sex. We don't want to be touched. We don't want to be bothered. And especially if you've been married for any period of time, it happens. But if you find yourself never wanting sex, you never want to be intimate with your spouse, there can be a few things that are stopping you. The first is trauma. Are there emotional wounds from your past? Did something happen that's making it difficult for you? Trauma can make it difficult for you to feel like you want to be open with your spouse or to connect. And it can also make you be a victim for life. Any type of abuse or betrayal or anything that's happened in the past can leave you feeling hurt, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to fix it. But Psalm 147:3 says, He healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. God doesn't want you to stay in that victim space or in that traumatic experience for the rest of your life. He said, I am the Lord that healeth thee. He wants to heal you. He wants you to be able to connect with your spouse. And so to do that, you are going to have to deal with your trauma. You are going to have to deal with that feeling of being a victim. You are going to have to release that. The next thing is unmet needs. When your emotional or physical needs aren't met, it's hard to feel like being intimate. If your concern is, how am I going to pay the light bill? How am I going to pay the gas bill? That's stressful. And all that stress and responsibility that you carry can steal your joy and affect your connection. Many times I myself had to pray and stand on Philippians 4:19 that says, But my God shall supply all your need according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. There were sometimes I had to pray. There were other times I had to cry. I was a homeschooling mom, didn't know how sometimes we were going to make it, but we did. And you will make it too. But all that stress, it affects your emotions and it affects your ability to be intimate with your spouse. And number 3 is loss. Loss is difficult. Loss takes time to get over. Maybe you were married for some time and you lost your spouse. You're getting back in the saddle, as they call it, and you're in a new relationship, but you feel like you are cheating, or you feel like, I don't know if I can do this. Matthew 5:4 says, Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. God sees that pain, God sees that loss, and he wants you to be restored. He doesn't want you having that challenge of, this is always the way it's going to be. I'm going to be empty for the rest of my life. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but his word is there to help and guide you. You want to get your mind so much in the word that it heals you, that it heals every hurt, every loss, every trauma. So no matter what you are going through, you don't have to go through it alone. His word is here to heal you. His word is here to fix that. If you haven't seen my video on why loving what you do changes everything, watch it now and see how you can start to see things differently and feel better.